All right, so on the video, I chose to go with the Martin Luther King. Um, I've been to the mountaintop speech, and I chose that speech because every time I've seen it, his passion for what he was speaking for human rights, for freedom, and at that time he was speaking more for the sanitation workers in Memphis, trying to get them equal pay, the equal rights, wanting the people to boycott certain companies until that happened. And then what was intriguing about the speech is that from talking about freedom and that he turned his speech into going into how he wouldn't be there when change would come. Like he knew that the Spirit was telling him that he wasn't going to make it. He had a vision, a premonition that he wasn't going to be there to to reach the promised land, as he would call it, with them. He was going to make it, but he just wasn't going to make it with them. He was very passionate. His nonverbal communication was in his face on how serious he was about his speech, how much he wanted equal rights and freedom for all of us, for us to all live as one. Um, and then, and while listening to the speech, had a few distractions. Had my cousin come home who was running her mouth and talking. I had my daughter come home from work, wanted me to tell her or listen to her day at work. So the distractions were there. I just had to politely let them know, hey, trying to watch this video. I need a little quiet time. If you could give me just a few minutes to finish so that I could focus. And then with also listening to the speech, there's a lot of things that I never really focused on before. You can see in his face how, again, how he was passionate about what he was bringing across, how he was trying to convey to his audience the importance of unity, them being united, even if he wasn't there to keep pushing forward, even if he wasn't there to lead. So there was a lot of messages inside that speech that he was trying to give to the people he was speaking to in Memphis that night, knowing that it was going to be his time to go, that he wasn't going to be able to finish the fight because he knew it was coming. So I find that to be a real passion. Things that I could have done from getting distracted, because there are parts of that where I had to actually rewind the video because I was distracted. Because of course, when your kids come in, you want to talk and give them their attention. You know, the cousin comes in, she has gossip or wants to talk, so you get caught up in that. So what I learned from this time, that I will be sure to do moving forward, is when I am trying to listen, or if I'm listening to a speech, or if I'm doing my homework, the best thing for me to do is remove myself from the main area of the house and just go into my room, close the door, and I may even put a sign on the door that says, hey, in the middle of studying, do not disturb, whatever may work. This class has really given me some outlook on different things that I pretty much need to focus on that are kind of hard too, because it's sometimes I'm nervous to speak. I fumble a little bit over the words, so that is another thing that I'm going to find myself working on to be more effective with listening, to get rid of all the distractions that are surrounding me. Sometimes that's hard because you want to know what's going on. You want to be in the midst of everything, but being that I really want to accomplish and finish this class with a good grade, I've taken seriously now more on what I need to do to focus on my listening skills as well as my homework and moving forward, in everything that I need to do. I hope that this was sufficient. We'll see. Thank you.